Chapter 53 Amsterdam, First Coffee Shop and Dutch Invasion of Sri Lanka. In 1691 AD, the British and Europeans who settled in North America started cultivating hemp to provide them with the basic raw materials they needed. In 1619, hemp cultivation was legalized in Jamestown, Virginia, in North America. Living there, they cultivated hemp in their garden every step of the way. It was called family hemp plantation. Yarn and ropes were woven from the harvest of family hemp plantations. During this time, 20 African men brought by a Dutch ship were auctioned to the British in Jamestown harbor for slavery. In 1624, they started building a church in center of Amsterdam, the capital of the Netherlands. A coffee shop run by a man named Chris provided food and drink to the people who came to work at the work site. Substances such as cigars and hashish were also available for sale here. Did this guy Chris lay the groundwork for what is now Amsterdam's hemp culture? By 1635, the capital of Sri Lanka was located at Kanda Udarata, now called Kandy. The Portuguese, who controlled the coastal area, built forts in protected areas, established colonies, and conducted trade. In these transactions, it was the king's duty to save the common people from unfair deals. But it is very clear that he has neglected his responsibility. But the king bowed down to the Portuguese nations and was deceived by their gifts and their lies. That is, they had to agree to each project done by Portuguese. The above incident is similar to modern Sri Lanka, isn't it? Yes. At that time, there was a king and now there is a president. The only differences are clothes and time. Are our rulers still doing the mistakes of the past because of their arrogance? It is up to you to find the answers. My answer is their arrogance and they don't want to listen anyone by their side. During this period, merchant ships belonging to the Dutch started sailing around Sri Lanka in search of suitable places to anchor their ships. In the meantime, King Rajasingha II was the king of Sri Lanka. The newly appointed king did a foolish thing that was not done by the previous king. A Portuguese was created to recall the incident among the Sri Lankan people. Ingurudi Mirisgatta Wage means something harsher was given to remove something harsh. King Rajasingha II made an agreement with Dutch. Even a king should criticize the destruction he has done, isn't it? The main reason why we have been wrong for so long that we have not declared that mistake in plain sight, isn't it? A shortcoming of you and me to treat the people who destroyed our country as heroes. Common human labor was exploited by the kings and nothing was done for them and their future. Immigration from India is only necessary for dynasty to bring Sri Lanka down further. Their duty was only to remove the memory of the true heroes of Sri Lanka from the common society. It was this work that led today's leaders to the knowledge of history. Jackson Anthony and there were a group of people who dealt a fatal blow to real history.